We're ready.
World premiere trailer. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
In breaking news, we've received reports of an explosion somewhere north of the
We're
city.
still waiting for the police to confirm if there are any victims.
I don't
this
think.
story's evolving rapidly.
I'm pretty sure that's
Please
not
bear with us.
Kevin Conroy voicing Batman. But I would like to know who is voicing Bruce in this.
There's no listing for voices. I looked. Nothing is listed for this game.
A large portion of the building has actually
In
collapsed.
international news, an explosion rocked Gotham City earlier today.
We are now able to confirm that billionaire philanthropist Bruce Wayne is...
Yeah.
By the way, it's not Kevin Conroy, and I like how Bruce Wayne looks and acts different too. They're doing different visions of these characters. That's awesome.
Yeah. It's not the Arkham. It's not the Arkham Batman. I think.
If you're watching this, I'm dead.
He looks like a Call of Duty character.
This is a code black.
Who's that with the scar?
This message was automatically triggered when I destroyed the cave and everything it contained.
I don't
It
know.
won't take long for Gotham's criminals to realize the Batman
Is that supposed to
gone.
be? Is that supposed to
And
be
you can't count on the
Dick
DCPD.
Grayson?
I think.
Haven't trusted us since Jim died.
Oh, Jim's dead.
Or is that Jason?
Gotham will
No,
need
wait, no, wait.
protectors
Maybe that's
more than
Jason
ever.
Todd.
There's
I'm leaving.
Red
So
Hood
the
is
guy
one
with
of the
the
characters.
operations.
Red Hood is one of the characters.
Some of the technology is
I know.
outdated,
My one friend was
but it
like,
has the gear you need and all of my
he's
files.
he's on cloud 9 because
You've always had
Red
my
Hood
back
is a
when I
playable
needed you.
character in the game.
I know you'll keep Gotham safe. Good luck.
Who are you most excited
Goodbye.
to play? Robin?
Tim Drake and Babs. Because, you know, Tim Drake is my Robin.
By the way, dude, along with my action RPG thing with 4 different characters, they're gonna have such different power sets and skill trees, which is great.
Yeah, and, you know, Red Hood actually looks pretty good in that game, in this trailer here.
Oh, man! Woo! Babs, baby! Yeah!
Yeah, Babs is great. Of course, we got
Nightwing is awesome. Nightwing's costume always looks awesome.
yeah.
There he is. Red Hood.
Red Hood.
Is he actually shooting people, like killing
And if
them?
anyone else,
Is he killing people? Is he capping people?
yeah, he is.
Batman must
Putting
not,
a
Batman
cap
must
in
not
there,
like
you know
that.
what? Batman's dead. He's not worried about it. Although we'll probably talk about the Death in the Family panel that's coming up later today.
I mean, they all move differently. It looks amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, though, when I call it an action RPG, right? Like The Witcher.
Yeah, I know what you're talking.
You got stats, you got
I know what you're
skills.
talking about.
Yeah. Not just you, the audience.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Here's the tease.
No one
But here,
talks about
I know. I was like,
What is this?
yeah, when Gotham Knight came up.
I don't know what this is.
Beware, the Court of Owls is a new 52 thing.
not a whisper word.
Does that have to do with the penguin?
There are new villain. No, it's a secret society that
Looks like the Matrix.
that you know keeps Gotham in check since the beginning. And in the comics, they're saying they're the reason that Thomas and Martha got killed because they went against what they wanted for Gotham.
Is that like the Prestige and there's like clones in all those boxes? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Well, Talons are they're like experiments, and yeah, they're kind of clone-ish.
The storm is getting worse. You need need to hurry and find a way
if you want to
inside
know more
AFC.
about it,
The GCPD
there's
chopper
a
made that
arc
part
in
easy.
the first 2 volumes of the New 52 Batman that has to do with the Court of Owls.
This doesn't look up to code.
If I can show on video, I can kind of show it. But I can send you a picture.
By the way, I like that this is an older Babs, a more mature Babs.
Yeah.
It would be too much for year 1 Babs to hang with this situation.
If anyone asks,
Yeah.
I meant to do that.
But she's still got the snarky, self-referential humor, which you need.
Tours were still going on when Freeze came through.
Yeah.
Those poor people. They didn't stand a chance.
So I'm looking at...
Gotham Knights is built to let players approach each challenge with their preferred style and their preferred
I
build.
can.
So as a video game nerd, I'm looking at like all the numbers and trying to figure out what's going on. So this is a level 10 guy.
This will only take a second.
Right, and so it's you're only fighting level 10 guys because you're level 10. There it goes, experience points.
So if I send you.
I think red, when it's a red 10, it means they see you. There's no stealth. When it's a black 10, I think you're stealthing.
If I can find a picture.
Now look at the
That
bars.
will
Look at the
tell
bars
you.
in the bottom left. There's a white, and then there's like a purple thing that's moving.
Yeah.
No precision. Yeah.
So if I now I'm gonna send a picture that can kind of tell you everything you need to know about Court of Owls.
Cool.
And I'm gonna put it in the Google Drive also, so that should help.
Cool. You can also, another thing you can do, man, is if you send me the link address for an image, that's really easy, because then I can throw it right up on Firefox. But either way's fine.
Okay.
I
don't think it wasn't giving me the link. Oh, is it? Oh yeah, it does give me the link. Okay.
Can you imagine if they did a DLC for this game, except it's like Arrow, Canary, you know, Huntress, like, you know what I mean? But like the same dynamics. I think that would totally work.
Okay, so I just sent you the Google image link for the picture. So that should be that's your Court of Owls.
We need to stop this now.
So.
Alright, here we go. Hold on one sec. I want to watch Babs be awesome.
I see the weather machine.
Hold on, pause that for one sec. Here's the Court of Owls. This is really creepy. That's really fucking creepy, dude.
Oh yeah, yeah. If you want someone that a organization that's really creepy in the comics, you go for Court of Owls, because in canon they've been around centuries, and they're the rich and influential people of Gotham that that control what goes on in the city and stuff.
Okay, so there's 4 characters. You can play 2.
They're basically
oh, sorry.
a cult.
Sorry, go ahead. So, hey,
I was saying they're basically a cult.
A cult. So there's 4 characters. You can play 2-player co-op. They all seem to be around. Now this is an alpha build, you know, so it doesn't seem like all 4 will be in play. But I wonder if they're gonna do it like the Ghost Recon games, where you can have AI players that are fighting for you and you can kind of order around, but they do their own thing, or whether it's just you and somebody else. But 2-player co-op is so fun.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Get away from my storm engine.
Is that what you're calling it?
And I have one more image for the Court of Owls that, you know, that's probably going to be one of the major bosses you might be fighting in the game, which is called Talon, which is what they will send if people try to stop them.
They're not going to force you to play Babs, but narratively,
No.
they're really setting her up as the leader.
See about that.
Yeah.
So that means that they have to write 4 different stories where each of the 4 characters take the leadership position. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Important element of
Not only that,
as the
but it's
player
4
gains
times
power and ability
3 or whatever. Like, if you have Nightwing and Babs versus Nightwing and Robin versus Red Hood and Babs, you know what I mean? Like, it's all different combinations.
Yeah.
just in terms of stats, but in the kinds of attacks and defenses.
Although
they bring to
Nightwing's
bear.
story might be very different from Bab's stories.
And that's
Since
just a
he's
short
pretty
peek
much
at Gotham
like
Knights.
the
We have more to show you.
since he's pretty much Punisher like.
Emo and Slumberland.
If you know what I mean.
Director. Oh, I didn't. I
All
wasn't
right.
thinking about
Are
it.
we?
All of a
Yeah,
sudden,
we'll
I sort
go
of
take a
see
break. Hold on.
limitations or hopes
Let me,
or wants or expectations on me because of that.
Save.
And that was
Let me
when
save.
I did send you a link
Videos.
for.
I wasn't
I did
thinking
send you a
about
link
being a woman,
for
I'm
the
just a
other
director.
picture.
I know. I'm gonna put it
if
up
you
in one
wanna-
sec. I just want to
Don't
save the
make
2
films.
video
They're just
game
making films. I almost wonder when in
files
life I've
for
always tried to
later.
say, that's
And
their problem.
then you sent
like, this is
me-
their problem. I'd love to help you with it by surprising you with what I can do, but I have to focus on what I'm doing over here and do the best job I can while you get
It was
over
a message.
your expectation of what people can do. I can't be bothered, and I want to always
I mean, look
be
at that
part of the
picture
voice
there.
of change in as big
So
of a way as
I
can.
think that's going to be the
But
boss, which is Talon,
also not let that get in
which
your head. So I try to
which
just
is a
aim to be
character they will
end-minded,
send against
know?
you, which is
Last
kind of like
questions from my end is
a master
let's talk
assassin
about
type.
Amazons and Wonder Woman and how amazing.
If you guys
they
want to know
look
more,
and
go to
how boss they
batman.fandom.com,
are.
Court of Owls.
I love all of that. Can we talk about like stone women, costumes, and
Yeah,
all of that?
because
There are many
you
set
may
patterns
want
for
to
doing
look into it before the game, just so
warfare
you
and
know
competition, but they
are
all
familiar with
are
the
very
characters.
specifically masculine, which you don't really think about until you start.
Do you
trying
think
to
there will be a
design it and
backlash
the
that you're not playing
like I said,
Batman,
and
or
like,
just the fact that you can play
you know,
4
so
awesome
getting into
Batverse
what they would
characters
do,
will be
what
enough to
competition would
offset it?
be,
You
how
have.
it would work,
All I'm gonna say
and
is you
what
have
kind of
4
clothing
games